Hey, what's up, guys? This is Editing Abby, just popping in real quick to say the first few minutes were deleted off of this video. It doesn't really matter. You probably wouldn't have noticed if I hadn't put this message in, but oh well. Anyways, this is Flake City D&D Session 1. If you want to know what happened in Session 0, I do have that video posted. I also have a blog posted at abbygrosso.com. So go check it out, and don't let the zombies get you down. Let's play some D&D. Action.
Okay.
Just for the sake
Yeah,
of it.
I'll hold it just until we decide, because I think it's a good thing to have if we're leaving, but I don't want to burn down.
Yeah, and
my
you do get to
house.
decide its appearance, so definitely think about what your cute little hand cannon looks like. Caldrin and Eric, what are you guys up to? You guys have been notified of this zombie.
Should we go take care of it?
It would be a good idea. Do you want to take the charge, or do you want me to go in?
We can go. Let's head out.
Do we want to go out the side entrance, or do we want to go after this zombie? That we know that area's probably got a lot of zombies, because we do have the doors on the other side where it's like the car door or garage door.
Well, this one's got the alarm set off. I think we want to take him out and see what else is out there, and then we can decide if we want to fight our way through that or try to go out the other way. I think we need to take care of what's inside first. That's my opinion.
Well, he's not really in my house yet. He's at the door. He's just in my
He's on
gate.
your property.
He is in a spot where he could do damage, and if others see him and they figure out how he got in, maybe they'll follow.
Okay, fair enough.
The DM continues to roll dice.
So do we want to go
Lovely.
ahead and open this door and prepare ourselves?
I don't see why not.
Let's do it.
Okay, so I push the button to open the door, slip through, and Box follows as well. But he perches up high where zombies can't necessarily reach him.
Alrighty. You guys are all in the room that you have a lot of your gas lines and your torches and your welding equipment and whatnot. It's like your main little work room. You know, customers aren't always in this area. It's more of a work area. And you have the industrial door there that you can open however you guys want to choose to do this. You guys tell me how you're
Yes.
doing it, and then I'll have the zombies do things accordingly.
I assume
I
that we
thought
picked up our
you-
weapons before we entered the room that may have been lying in my area.
I don't need to worry about such things.
Yeah, you are special. You are Sword. Sword is you. Let me see here. You're kind of forged like me. I have a short sword in my hand, and I look at you guys and say, "Are you ready?"
We are the ones that came up with the idea, so we're a little bit ready.
Okay. I push the button to open the door and see what's waiting for us.
Alrighty. Once the door opens, the zombie rushes in. He is going to try to bite you, Caldrin, because you're standing right there in the door. He's gonna miss though. He did run up to you, start trying to claw at you, but he was so overcome with the push in, he was not expecting the door to open, that he kind of stumbled a little bit, so he doesn't actually manage to do damage because he rolled a fucking 2. So that's why he didn't do damage. But he is in the room with you, and can all go ahead and roll up our initiatives if you want, or you can, or if you want, you guys can also just set an order if you want. That's also totally fine. It's really up to you guys. Alrighty. So Eric, you will be up first.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him with Eldritch Blast.
Alright, a very classic move. That makes a lot of sense. Go ahead and roll.
14.
14 will hit.
13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. Nice. This spins him around a little bit. Is that going to complete your turn?
Step up to him and prep for next round.
Okay, I am going to also, or actually, can we see outside what the other zombies are doing with the door open?
Did you guys close it back, or did you guys leave it open? That will
At
affect
this
how much
moment,
I
we
roll.
haven't closed it. That's why I'm trying to determine if I want to do.
So if the zombie, let's check the line of sight here. So this one can see this, he can probably just barely see because of the obstructions of the door frame, etc. But he did see that someone is inside and is continuing, but this guy's literally trying to climb the fence. So it's more just continuing doubling down on his efforts. The other ones are kind of milling and reaching through. They don't seem as smart and as aware as these two in hard hats.
Okay, I am going to attack him with my short sword. I do not attack him with my short sword. I go to slice him and run right past him.
I need you to know that if I were a meaner person, I would give you some pretty gnarly consequences for that one, because you were standing by some explosives, and I'm pretty sure missing with a sword while swinging in a small room next to friends. Or people you're trying to befriend anyway. You claim you're trying to befriend these two. You were swinging your sword wildly in a room full of gas tanks.
I
So
mean, he's throwing Eldritch blasts in a room full of gas tanks too. So.
Sure. Do me a favor. Let's roll a d20. We'll say group decision. Odds is consequences, evens or no consequences. Is that what we're gonna do with this? Does that sound good to everyone?
Billy has disappeared. So.
Hopefully you don't grease yourself in the process.
This is a small space to grease myself. I'll try not to.
And then everyone will get...
I feel like that might be the consequence.
I think it's a much nicer consequence than what I was thinking. Good. So since you rolled an odd, we're gonna say that is in fact the consequence, and you guys are all gonna be on difficult terrain. It's gonna be slippery now. Do you want to go ahead and apply your grease stain, Tinder? I think it was the fear. You swung and saw you missed, and you realized you could have just exploded all of you, and so you just greased all over yourself and all over everyone, as it turns out. So you guys are all now also standing in her grease.
Oh my! Oh! This will heaven! Oh goodness! I am so sorry. I've never done this before. I swear.
Literally just did it at the grocery store like 20 minutes ago.
Not on people.
It's true.
That's a kink.
All right, and with that, Caldrin, or Tinder, is that going to complete your turn? All right, Caldrin, you're up.
I'm just gonna ignore that I just got greased on in the middle of trying to take care of the zombie. Like just get splashed, like what the fuck? And I will, like last time, a blade will come out of the top of my wrist and I will swing at the zombie.
Excellent. Go ahead and roll for me.
I just went to look for my dice. I don't have dice.
Good old owlbear. Give us dice.
Yeah, modify 20.
Awesome. Dirty 20 will 100% hit the zombie.
We have 8 soul damage. I'll use my bonus action to prepare to parry. It's an ability that I have. It just adds +2 to my AC.
Okay, cool deal. And that'll complete your turn.
The
Alrighty. The second worker, who dealt the most damage? That was probably Eric with that Eldritch Blast, huh? Yeah.
most likely.
So that zombie is going to target you, Eric. He is going to try his slam attack. He's not going to hit the man. He's not going to hit. However, this guy has landed his number of DCs needed and charges into the room. Thankfully, he doesn't utilize his charge attack because he was so thrilled to have gotten over the gate that he just runs up and through to the door. That does kind of complete his movement that he's able to do for this turn. We are now adding another buddy to the situation, and he'll go on the same one initiative as well. So you guys now have 2 zombies in the room.
Since
And we're
he
back
just
to the top.
ran
Eric.
into the grease, does he slip?
You know what? Shh, let's find out. He does not. These are stronger, more dexterous zombies, so they actually have mostly pluses on their stats until you get to the intelligence and wisdom and charisma side of things, so.
I think they're very pretty. You did a great job.
Thank you, I try. It's unsplash. Helping us not use AI, you know, it's nice. All right, so we're back at the top of the rotation. Eric, call rotation, not initiative. I'm a stoner. Anyway, Eric.
I'm gonna hit this guy with the Eldritch Blast again. 23.
That'll hit.
Sorry, not to be that guy, because you're within 5 feet of him. If this works like normal ranged attacks, you'd have disadvantage because you're within 5 feet of him.
Okay. Still 23.
Still, okay, that'll still work.
Because I rolled 25 with the second attack. Or
You will
roll.
still hit. Eric, you're blasting at disadvantage. Thankfully, you still hit because you rolled really dang well. And what was the damage on that? 7. Okay, Tinder, you're up. Unless Eric has other actions. You're good. Okay, Tinder, you're up.
So I'm still a little bit embarrassed. I'm going to try to redeem myself. I'm going to use magic weapon, and it is a bonus action. So I am going to touch my sword, and until the spell ends, that weapon becomes a magical weapon with a +1 bonus to attack. And then I am going to attack with my now +1 sword. Let's hope so. So that's, let me see what my mod.
12 is not going to be enough to hit this guy. But it's also not enough to have dire consequences for not hitting him either. And isn't that great? It's a
Yes.
silver linings situation. Any other actions?
I think that'll be it. Oh, actually, since I'm like still right by where that button is to close the door, I'm gonna go ahead and push the button to stop anyone else from joining the party for now.
You're like so smart. Because that will also reduce how many times I roll this here dice to see if more zombies show up to surround your gates. So, alright. Is that going to complete your turn?
Yes.
To Caldrin. He's hyped for this too. He's like, let's go. I'm ready. I got ideas.
I'm gonna attack him again. That's my idea.
Not gonna like knit him a sweater? It's rude.
I don't think he's cold, in my opinion.
He might be very cold.
All right, that is not it.
Do you want to try knitting him a sweater? It might be.
Oh yeah, I'll knit him a sweater. Unironically rolled better. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna accept defeat and use bonus action to +2 to my AC again. It does not stack.
I'm sorry?
Bonus action parry, add +2 to my AC.
Okay.
I was just saying that it does not stack.
Yeah, no, that'd be sick if it did though. Like, no, every single time I just like add a little more like magazine cover to my shoulders, and now they can't hit me as much. Second, I complete your turn. All right, worker zombie time. Aha! Oh, he's gotta do a dex save though. Hold on. Okay, never mind. So, you guys should know, this zombie right here almost successfully attacked, but not do good on that dex save to move through this crowd. So he did try to move towards you guys and then absolutely ate shit instead. So,
My grease helped.
yeah, your grease just sort of helped. I say eat shit. He didn't actually fall. He's not prone. He's still a problem, but he didn't get to attack you. So, with that, that was on the first one, has so few hit points that he managed to miss hitting the thing that was right in front of him, because these dice aren't rolling well for the zombies to actually attack, apparently. So with that, that will conclude their turn, and we are back at the top with Eric.
Yes, I'm going to take a swing at this sucker with a crowbar. 15.
That'll hit.
What does a crowbar do?
Crowbar thing is like what? An improvised be a 1d6?
Okay,
Full disclosure, if you just fucking hit this thing, it should be dead, so.
4 points.
Right, and that was this one, right?
Yep.
Cool, with that one falls dead. This one is now dead. This one, still a problem. And is that going to complete your turn?
No,
Alright.
I'm going to back up.
Alright, so it's difficult terrain, so I won't make you do a dex save if you're being aware of it, but you're only going to get half movement.
I only moved 2 spots.
Bet. Alright, and then...
But the way that one was placed, he might get the one that's living might get a.
Yeah, it's because you didn't prepare any sort of defense for that, right?
No, I didn't realize he had moved. He was up above it before I looked last time.
All right, he's going to try to bite you. Will a 17 plus 2, 19 will hit you, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, so as you go to reach back, or as you go to like slide back, he manages to get a bite right there on your hand. And he deals, oh, that's a d4, not a d6, my bad. It's not a ton of damage, thankfully. So that's going to be 3 plus 6, going to take 5 damage. Okay, good news on the outside front. And is that going to complete your turn? Awesome. Tinder, you're up. You're muted.
Well, what I'm planning on doing is hitting him with my sword. And I rolled much better. Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
Yay! I do not botch that. So now he gets to take... And since it's a +1 now, does that mean I would get +2 for the damage?
If it already had a +1 on it, yeah, you'd get to add the extra +1 to it.
Okay.
Like you're talking about to hit, correct? Or are you talking about
the
So you're saying it originally
damage.
did X damage +1, and you added a +1 to the damage, or you added a +1 to the hit?
To the damage.
Okay, so what's the total damage on that?
5.
Alrighty, dealing some damage and not oiling herself. We have Tinder. Is that gonna complete your turn?
Yes, because I don't think I can do any bonus action-y type things right now, and I don't want to use magic with all this explosives.
Alright, Caldrin, you are up.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, I can make it there fine. I'll keep in mind the grease and take the half movement penalty, and I will take a swing at this zombie.
Alrighty.
Red dice worked for me last session, so it'll do me good again.
Holy shit, yeah they do! Yeah, they do!
Yeah.
Nat 20,
Yeah.
Okay. First Nat 20 of the night.
Fuck those black dice. I like the red ones.
Yeah. Alright,
Okay,
so
let's see damage.
you'll get max damage for the weapon you're using, as well as whatever you roll.
Right. So we got 6 plus 8. That would be 12. I'm joking, it's 14.
Yeah, I was like, that's not how that maths. Alright, so you have 14 total damage?
Yep.
Alright. Alrighty, that took a chunk out of him. Any other actions?
Bonus action parry.
I'm sorry?
Bonus action parry, the thing
Bonus
that gives me
action
the
parry.
plus.
I gotcha. Alright, bonus action parry, and then we were going to... The worker zombie, the one that's left anyway, and he is going to swing at you, Caldrin. So I guess you're gonna have your chance to parry as he tries to bite at you. Yes?
There's no like special thing. It just adds +2 to my AC until the end of, or until the start of my next turn.
Okay. So he rolled a 15. Oh no, where's your AC at? So yeah, that actually did make a difference. Nice. Fantastic. So he does swing at you, tries to bite you rather, but fucking misses, which is delightful. And the other guy is dead. So we're back at the top with Eric, right there in the back actually. Yeah, that's
Probably so he's not getting that disadvantage.
right.
Yeah, but as a thank you, I got bit.
Yeah.
21 adjusted.
That'll hit.
15 points of damage.
That will actually kill it. Do you want to describe your kill, or do you want me to get graphic and gory with it?
Go for it.
All right, so as you manage to fell it down and kill it, but little bits and bobs of zombie kind of go everywhere, which is great because you guys are already covered in oil. Anyway, so what's a little bit of zombie gore splashing on you here and there? But with that, the door is closed. The 2 zombies are dead. You guys are mostly no worse for wear. What y'all doing? Pay no attention to the dice rolls I make.
I'm kind of looking at you like a plague bringer and stepping away from Eric because he just got bit.
I will step towards Eric.
I'm trying to find a place to clean this up.
Are you okay? Did you get hurt?
Just show my hand or wherever it bit me on the arm.
And
What does the injury look like?
So a basic bite, it's happened, mere seconds ago, but it was deep. It is bleeding. Medically, I would definitely suggest rendering aid, cleaning out the wound, that kind of, if someone I knew was bit like this, I would be immediately rendering first aid. That's just me though, but I'm not playing this. I'm just a GM. I'm just gonna roll my fucking dice. You guys tell me what you do.
My first thought is double tap, so... Sorry,
You have extra
Eric.
characters, right?
I'll reach out my hand and could I see your arm, Eric?
Yeah.
I'll grab his arm and kind of look at the wound. I'm gonna try something. I don't know if it's gonna work, but it's better than nothing. And I'm going to expend 2 of my points and try and reconstruct his soul, like to fix the wounds. And he will heal 2d8. You heal 12 HP.
Well, that'll do it.
I've never done that before. That's interesting. I've only ever really faked my soul, but not someone else's. Glad to know it works.
Question. Now, I'm still worried about the fact that that arm that we had was bitten from the other zombie. In the movies, if someone gets bitten, they turn into a zombie. Did you fix the virus with that?
Virus?
With the virus that causes it?
I don't know how this
Sickness.
zombie stuff works.
It's usually a sickness. Like did you have the plague where you live or when you lived?
Yes, there was the Black Plague. I never got it.
So
My
the
wife
zombie
did.
So zombie virus is like the Black Plague. And so once you've been bitten by a zombie, like if you'd been bitten by a flea that had the plague back then, you get sick. So his wound being healed doesn't mean that the stick is gone.
So ever since I've been able to, I'm gonna turn my hand into Eric's face again. Do this with my soul and what I just did with him. The people that kept me did some tests and tried to infect me with these viruses, but I managed to remove them from my body by forcing it out with my soul, so I could try the same with him, but I don't know if it will work.
I think you should try because he's our friend, and I don't want my friend to bite me.
Okay, I'll try and see if I can sense anything. Even if I don't, I might still do it. Your arm, please. I will take his arm and
I feel fine now.
I'll check his outline, see if there's any abnormalities specifically in the arm.
You
Alright.
could be asymptomatic until you're not.
So you check the outline and you don't see any of the same aura indications that you see on the zombies outside. I'm not speaking to, for example, as Tinder is mentioning, or maybe it hasn't taken hold or anything. That I am not speculating, but I can tell you right now, you do not currently see the same aura issue in outline with Eric that you do with the other zombies.
There's nothing wrong with the outline of his soul. but since you're so adamant about it, I will do the process. I will spend 3 of my points. As an action, you touch one creature and remove one of the following conditions from it: blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. Alternatively, you can remove one disease from the creature. So I will spend those 3 points. And I don't know how. I'm sure he'd feel something both instances, but I wouldn't know what having like your soul being like messed with would feel like.
Tingles?
A warm sensation, kind of like peeing yourself.
Kind of like, so you just all goes back to oiling yourself, doesn't
I
it?
just greased myself.
Great. I've got a party of people who just keep greasing themselves. And ironically, the former sword is not one of them.
So yeah, so doesn't matter.
So we'll say that you feel some tingles and a warm tingling sensation in your soul.
Already.
You guys have 2 dead zombies in the shop.
So how are we supposed to get rid of these? Maybe Box
Garbage
can eat them.
disposal?
All the movies say burn them.
Not in here. Not in here. No.
Let's
That would be
get a lighter and light it right on the oil.
Wasn't offering that. I'm saying.
I'm just saying that if you light anything up in here, big boom happen. We have grease on floor and all of that stuff over there, very flammable. I think we should just close this up, get back into the main living area, and try to escape somewhere else. Are you feeling better, Eric?
Yeah, I feel fine.
Let's see here. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Maybe I pull out my cell phone and see if there's any signal.
There appear to be bars.
I try to call Brennan.
All right, so you are trying to get a hold of Brennan.
Yep.
All right. Roll perception for me, please.
Well,
Just 12?
yeah.
All right.
Just 12, yeah.
So you're listening at your phone. You hear ring, 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 ring. I don't know what his ringtone sounds like. Just ring, 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 ring. And it goes on for a while. Goes to voicemail. Do you try and call again? No.
I also try to listen not only on my phone, but listen. Like, did I hear his phone ringing?
If you're actively listening for the phone ringing, you can have that perception roll at advantage and take another perception roll. So with the calling that you hear, you actually start to hear from across the way a very faint sound of a phone that's been abandoned on the ground right here at the doorway, right around here. And you actually just missed some zombies moving actually in that area because they heard the ringing sounds. There's actually a couple of zombies congregating in that area because they heard the ringing.
How did you get that bell in that box? It looks almost like a small computer, just without the thing with the letters.
It's a smartphone.
What makes it so smart? I know computers are smart.
I'm going to mute my phone and continue to try to call. I'm going to try to pull the zombies away from our door to that phone.
That is a really clever idea. So you're just going to keep calling?
I guess we're hoping that Eric's friend is no longer in the bar. That his dropped phone wasn't just an accident.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. All right, and
He's
Caldrin
either
and
not with his phone or he's dead anyway.
Caldrin and
That
Tinder,
gives
what are you guys doing?
that gives me a great idea. So I kind of I go over to Box and tell him how I'm talking to him and it's like, that was really scary. I didn't know how we could do that. And I greased myself and that's so embarrassing. And oh my goodness, how am I ever going to fit in with humans if I grease myself over a little zombie? And Box, in his infinite wisdom, is like, I think I should go outside. Let me outside. And so I go to let me see. Is there a window? Are the zombies, they're still just at the gate. None have gotten over the gate, correct?
Not yet.
So Box has an idea with one of his abilities and wants to go outside. So I'm going to crack the door a little bit, just enough for him to fly out.
Alrighty.
If that's okay. And then Box is going to fly to over where this thingy right here is. At the convenience store, not right where all those zombies are congregating, but close, and perch high above where he's in a safe distance away from everything. But he has an ability called mimicry, so he is going to start screaming like a woman and try to draw the rest of the zombies away from us.
So he's right here?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Perched up like 10 feet high. Like, I'm assuming there's like a convenience store sign or something. He's on top of it and starts.
If Tinder tells me what she's doing, I'll pop the cell phone calling.
Fox is going to try to get the zombies away from us.
So you're gonna stop calling, Eric? Or you're gonna stop using
Yes.
your phone? Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Some zombies are responding. They are clawing around looking. There's no telling if this will continuously work. I will be rolling some, admittedly, their wisdom saving throws, and they're zombies. They're not exactly known for their wisdom, but sometimes I roll high, so be aware.
Okay. I have a feeling he's going to move around too to just not have a horde right underneath him and amass everything.
Tinder,
Yes.
is Box a normal bird?
Yes. He's a normal raven.
What does Box look like, actually? I don't think we got a good description.
He's a black raven. He does appear to have some sigils or something on him. As far as Tinder's aware, he's just a normal raven, nothing like super special. But again, she's not quite human and doesn't necessarily know what is normal. So he could be more than he appears. There has been talk about what he could be, but she is not aware of it.
Love the dice rolls.
You guys missed the nat 20 I rolled. It was pretty sick. I took a picture of it.
I figured it was a nat 20 with the smile, and instant picture.
Yeah.
And then the one zombie running back to
It was
like,
did
food.
anyone notice you cracking the door? Yes.
Should we close the door on Box just to be safe while he's doing what he's doing? Some of the zombies are looking a little hungry.
Sure. I mean, it depends how smart
He's a
Box
smart
is.
box. He's a smart box. He knows to say hi
Yeah, me too, buddy.
and not
me
to
too.
get caught. So now that a lot of the zombies have kind of mingled here and are like gathered around him, he is going to fly over here and perch on the building next to my house. A little bit like here, like I'm assuming there, like since there's windows, there's kind of a window ledge or something high enough that we're on like a gutter. So he perches up there and starts talking, rambling, says something about, hey, over here, there's lots of brains and people. Come here.
There's brains. People.
Everybody, come here.
Can we hear this inside?
I think so. I would think so, just because like while you're in a warehouse, like if you're yelling loud enough for these zombies to hear you, I feel like it probably also would be able to be heard by people inside the warehouse.
Also, the door's slightly cracked open.
Also, the door is slightly cracked open.
Also, if I heard the phone, I could probably hear him screaming.
Yeah, so I feel like you guys can pretty plainly hear the scarecrow or the crow is talking. So
I'm gonna look at Tinder. Did you teach Box to say that?
We watch a lot of movies, so he must have picked up, since this is a zombie thingy, that things from the zombie movie. I wouldn't be surprised if he says something about Twinkies. He really likes Zombieland.
it's wild that you don't have a bathroom and yet it's so full of shit around here. So Box is trying to lure zombies across the way. You're leaving the door cracked. Any other details going on, guys? Before I start rolling for consequences?
Well, I'd ask you guys your opinion on closing the door.
Yeah, I was gonna say we should close the door. Since you said that Box likes to like say hi, then we should probably keep the door closed. We get another natural 20.
Abby should roll at a disadvantage for not being mean to us.
Oh, honey, I already roll 3 times each time I test this to try and give you guys a chance here. I'm so nice. 20s though, that's the dice gods saying no, they need to suffer some consequences. With that said, Box is trying to call them over, and it is a lot of noise, which pulls the ones that were in the bar out. However, the door is cracked, so not all of them are called over. Some begin making their way over to the fence again, and you guys have noticed that there's possibly more zombies than there were once before. For example, there's a guy in an Uncle Sam costume. He wasn't there before. Another cop chilling around. There's now 3 outside. There was once only 2.
Box.
And you're starting to get into the exactly how
This
big
is-
is a horde territory.
Yeah. This is like being counterproductive.
All right.
I think we should make that run now.
I agree.
I need
Fox
to check
had an
on.
idea and I don't think it worked. I was hoping to draw them more over this way and not the
Thank you.
whole horde. Damn.
Well, if the DM didn't roll a bunch of natural 20s, we wouldn't be in this situation.
It was 2. In what dimension is 2? A bunch.
2 is too many.
In the dimension that we usually get 2 per game.
Well, maybe it means you guys are due to have more, because Caldrin did already roll at least one nat 20.
True.
So, going through that big blast door on the other side of the shop sounds like a great idea right about now.
I agree. Hopefully Box will follow. He knows that we're trying to get out.
Yeah, I have questions for Box too.
He might answer you. You have to give him lots of birdseed and tell him he's a pretty bird, though.
I might have a way. We'll see. I haven't tried it yet.
Does it involve souls and eating?
Yes. No, just souls.
He likes to eat.
Hopefully not drink motor oil.
No. He only drinks water. But sometimes he brings eyeballs. So, he's a little weird.
So you guys are
So
deciding
hopefully the
to go-
store isn't full of zombies.
Ooh,
Hopefully we can
actually,
just
before
run by.
we go through this door, I'm going to close the door behind us that has my workshop and all that so that there's 2 doors between us and the horde.
And are you guys
And
leaving, or are
then-
you guys leaving to go and, what are you guys doing when you go out the door?
Yeah, we should probably
Yeah.
talk about this before just opening the door.
Let's grab whatever supplies we think we're going to need to get to the next shelter
So you guys wanna go to
and
the shelter?
then leave or somewhere else. Well, wherever we're going. Hey!
Are we leaving, or are we coming back?
We can always come back if we need to, but if we're escaping for right now, I think
Okay.
it's a good idea to have supplies.
I'm taking the weed from the bag that Roxy left and putting it in my backpack, and along with I'm taking the crowbar.
I'm just going to grab the whole bag that Roxy gave you. And I've learned in my dealings with her that you never leave a gift from Roxy behind. You never know it comes in handy.
And I thought, but I'm also carrying a backpack. It's got my laptop, and make sure my laptop is back in my backpack.
I'm okay with carting around Roxy's stuff. I also grab a big bag of like a 5-pound bag of bird seed and go and down some motor oil real quick to replenish my fluids and shove a couple of bottles in the bag as well.
That was my idea.
Sorry.
Just gonna grab some motor oil. I don't know. Is there anything useful that's down nearby? Anything that looks useful?
I have tools. There's gonna be I do some bioengineering stuff. So the anything that's green is plants that could be edible. So if you want to grab food, for food stuff, all of those green things are my horticulture type thing. In the room we just vacated, there are tanks of random gases. They're in blowtorches and stuff.
I'll grab I don't know if I would know what a blowtorch is.
Propane torch size, for welding. Yeah, exactly.
No, I know what it is, but Caldrin, I don't think would know what the hell that is.
I'm literally imagining Caldrin holding it going, what is this? And this is map gas, by the way.
I'll just I guess I'll be pointing around the stuff, and what you just told me is explaining to me what it is, and I'll take the blowtorch off the explanation.
Well, Eric did say we should probably catch things on fire, so I think that's a good idea.
I would grab a blowtorch.
I'm just imagining Caldrin going around the shop going, what's this? What's this? What's this?
What's this? What's this? I don't know what it is.
Okay, and now all I'm picturing him is Edward or Jack Skellington. What's this? There's magic in there.
That's exactly it, yes. You guys are getting all geared up and you're gonna go out the sliding doors? The side bay door thingies?
Yes.
Alrighty. Alright, what is your approach for this gonna be? Assuming you're all ready to go.
I think we need to be prepared for the worst because we have boarded up the windows. We don't know what's actually behind door number 2.
Which
If
way
there's
are we
nothing
going?
behind, I was just gonna say we should have someone leading. I don't know where the hell we are. I don't know if Tinder knows where the hell we are. The guy with the computer probably knows.
Are we going to the store that you were at? Or are we going to the bar to try to find Brennan and see if there's any survivors? Where's the first stop on this whirlwind tour we're about to undertake?
I mean, looking at the map, I would
Would you-
say I think it would be wise for us to, if we're going to stick with this area, let's go to the bar. But if we're going to go further out of the area, the radio said there was stuff to do.
Yeah, I feel like we should prioritize getting ourselves safe before trying to find other people.
I know he's your friend, but
Yeah, but did we determine exactly, did you have very much food, human food?
like I said, the hydroponics have like perishables. So like there's some random leafy vegetable type things that I was using for experiments. And then there's snack foods, but nothing substantial that's going to like last days for you guys. So there's bags of chips, there might be some like snack pack type or lunchable type snack packs.
Well,
But nothing.
I grabbed some of that and put it in my backpack, Abby, before we get out of here.
All right.
Stop taking pictures of your front rolls, Abby. We don't like those.
Is that another natural 20?
Yeah,
Not
did
the
you guys
first
see
time she's done it either.
Yeah, you guys see the one I did just
That's
a couple
the
rolls
fourth
ago?
one.
That's the fourth one.
That's the fourth.
Yeah, so see what I mean? 2 was already too many. 4 is pushing it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and retire this set of dice so I don't kill you guys. I'll go to the black and red ones.
Yeah, watch, we're gonna have another horde right in front of this door.
Right.
Yep.
Session
That's
2
what I'm a little
PPK.
bit afraid of. I'm gonna actually, before we open this door, I'm gonna go ahead and ready the Eldritch Cannon.
That's a good idea.
And so I pull out this little, like, walking, it looks kind of like a robot dog, but it breathes fire and does magic. And can follow behind
Good
us.
thing you did not bring it into the other room with where you greased everywhere.
I am so sorry about greasing on you. I promise I'll try not to do that again. I just get really nervous. And that zombie was so scary.
Didn't you grease yourself like 10, 20 minutes ago? How much grease do you have?
I drank some more. Don't you replenish your fluids?
Water.
Yeah, grease. I drink oil. It replenishes my fluids. I mean, a standard car takes like 6 quarts of oil.
A car. I am not a car. Eric is not a car.
And from what TV tells me, you're supposed to drink 64 ounces of water a day. What's the difference? You drink water, I drink oil. I hear that our humans grease themselves in private. Wasn't Eric asking about a bathroom or something? I think he needed to grease himself.
Did we ever decide where we're going? I don't think we fully decided that.
No, we can try to get north toward the am I trying to say shelter?
Where they probably have food and obviously safety.
Maybe.
If not, hypothetically, if this shelter is overrun and doesn't exist, where to?
There is a whole ass grocery store to the east, or to the west, sorry, that seems to be very large, that we could possibly get supplies. We know that there's something going on at the hospital. I think we should get out of this area and investigate further and possibly get supplies at a bigger location than the corner market that's going to have junk.
One problem is that it's the major grocery store of the city, and major place means more people, which means probably more of these zombies.
So you guys are talking about maybe going from this general region, which I showed you the larger map is much bigger than it looks, all the way over to the next district, basically. This district over here for this grocery store.
If the survivor safe place isn't
So you're
being
saying
what it is.
leave this area, go up this area towards the shelter, and if that has collapsed, come back down to this district.
Yes.
I would go east, or go west and then north, but...
Grocery store, then the survivor camp?
Right, because we don't know how long it's going to take us to get to the survivor camp. We're on foot. So
Also, you
But
don't own a
you guys,
carriage.
hmm?
Also, you don't own a
I-
motorized carriage.
I do not. But I could probably make somebody else's work for us.
Have a
But also,
motorcycle.
those things,
Not going to carry us all.
also, they're quite loud.
I mean, Eric's, if you want to ride ahead and draw the zombies, sacrifices have to be made.
She's like, you got bit. In my head, you're already dead anyway.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. You're awful quick to sacrifice me there, Tinder.
It's the chaos, what can I say?
Well, friends don't do that. I don't think.
True. Eric, are we friends? She's like eagerly like, are we friends? Have I made a friend?
Yes.
Oh, possibly, please. She kind of like spins around and dances a little bit. Yay, I have a friend. I will not sacrifice you.
And just like that, she didn't want to murder the guy who'd been bit. The power of friendship. It is 8 o'clock. Do you guys want to take our first little break? You guys can get your for sure ideas of what you're wanting to do. Because I promise you, every single situation you just described all have consequences, which is exciting. I'm really excited. So back here at 15 after the hour. Alrighty, I will see you all in 15. Alright, well I critted when I switched dice almost immediately. So I've switched again to the metal dice. And we'll see how the metal dice do. Maybe they won't crit as much.
Kill us, Abby.
You know, it's not me, it's the dice gods. A fun part in the core material of Flake City, where two of the characters, who are now NPCs, are discussing if the mass of zombies outside of where they're hiding is what would be considered a horde. They're like, is it a large group of zombies or is it a horde? And one of them's like, I think a horde is like any zombies more than 20. And the other one's like, I think a horde is zombies more than 100. And that kind of becomes a running joke of like, what is a horde? And it culminates into like the end of part 1, where there's like literally thousands of zombies. And they're like, okay, but that's for sure a horde, right? Anyway, I say all that to say that you guys are about an hour into this apocalypse, and if 20 is the limit, you guys are in fact looking at a horde. If the limit's higher than 20, you might be okay. However, there are a lot of zombies out front, and you guys are contemplating sneaking out the side door, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, and did you guys decide what the action was going to be when you get out?
Whatever you guys decide you want to do, I'm good with.
From what I gathered the last time we spoke was the supermarket, grocery store. Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna open the door and head towards the Flake City grocery store, the large one that's to the west. Alright, so whenever you guys are all ready, let me know how you're gonna proceed to do this door business.
I believe it starts with opening the door.
Yep, I'm good with that.
However that works. The only person I don't know how to open the door I'd assume, would be
I
Tinder.
will push a button. I go over to the door and push the garage door opener button. And so it's going to slowly rise. Now, question. Since we've determined this is like a garage door style door. As we're opening it, if we see like legs, can I push the button and stop it?
Yes, the noise of the door is gonna still be the noise of the door, but yes.
Okay.
Let's
I go
do
ahead.
this. Alright, so when you raise the door, you do immediately see at least one set of legs. What do you do?
One more. One pair of legs, see?
I said you see at least one pair.
At
I did not
least.
say only, I said at least.
Well then, do we see any more?
If you are actively looking, you do in fact see a couple shadows of some zombies off to the side. When the door begins to roll up, you see those shadows shifting closer, and it is actually 2 full sets of legs with some more approaching.
We're gonna either need Eric or Tinder to take the lead because wait, no, this doesn't matter. It only applies to one thing. I'm going to move to the side here and use blind spot on the zombie closest to me. Intelligence saving throw, please.
10
No. I am invisible to this zombie.
to this guy.
And I will slip right past.
Alrighty, and what about this one?
Yeah.
You did step into his range. He is going to get an attack that he gets to do because you just stepped into his range. He did not.
Nice.
He did not do great on that attack, thankfully. I don't think a 9 is going to hit you. It is not because you're at 15. But there is a zombie right there for you to deal with when that happens, and I will start adding some things into the initiative. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Hitting the one that's right in my face with Eldritch Blast. The one that was at the door already.
All right, the one that's now invisible or that can't see Caldrin. All right, go ahead and roll for that one. And Tinder, what are you doing?
I am going to use this cantrip here. Firebolt. On the white-haired witch.
All right. I missed the rolling to hit. What was that? What was the roll?
24.
24. That's gonna hit.
8 points, Happy.
Alrighty. And you were aiming at the cop. Shar, what about your damage?
I need to roll or do the roll first, right?
Oh yeah, sorry.
And all of a sudden, Albert decided it's going to freeze on me.
Naturally, as it does. Caldrin, while Shar's getting her dice going, what are you up to?
Ooh, beautiful.
Well, it's about time someone gets a 20.
Yeah. I guess I'll. Is there any more zombies nearby?
There are a total of 4 around you. You have you have the white-haired one that Shar is calling a witch. You have another construction worker. You have a police officer, and you have a hungry, gaping maw zombie.
Yeah, the one that's right on me. I'll like put my fist to his chest and extend my blade into him for my attack.
All right, go ahead and roll the attack on that one.
No, not 2d20s.
All right, and then Shar, what's your max damage? Your max possible damage on
Oh, I already added that in, so it was 10.
it? Okay, so
It's 11.
11. Okay, gotcha.
That was a 14 hit.
A 14 will hit.
Oh, jelly goodness.
Yeah, this one doesn't have as high of a AC as some of the other ones.
You'll be taking 4 soul damage.
Alrighty, good deal.
And I'm assuming my blind spot bonus action thing counts for this turn.
Sure.
Okay.
Are you doing that for?
Then that'll.
Are you doing that for the hungry guy? Or no? The one you just did. Gotcha. Yes.
Yeah. Then that will be my turn.
Yes. And first guy is hungry zombie here to go swing at you. So that's going to resolve his action. Zombie cop got attack. He is going to try to attack you with his slam attack. Eric, 15. Does that 15 hit you? Before I try and roll damage, I'm like making wild assumptions. I think it does. Yeah, it does. Okay, so that is going to be 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 damage to you for that one, and then construction worker is able to see Caldrin, so he'll probably stumble towards you. That's a d20. 19 hits, and that'll be a little bit less damage. It's gonna be 3 damage to you, Caldrin, unless you have a refute.
I have a thing.
Huh? You have a thing?
I got a thing for that. Yeah.
All right. While you do that,
Oh, that was supposed to be done before we rolled. Never mind.
oh, sorry.
Okay. How much damage did you say it was?
It was 3.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I was like, it could have been a lot worse. And then Shar's a 17 hit you. Yes. Or Tinder, rather. Ooh. Okay, so that's going to be another 7 damage. Apologies to you as well. Yes, to you. And you're muted.
Another 7.
That was, yeah, to Tinder.
No, to me. So I need to do my.
From the witchy witch. And that will
What
resolve all of the zombies' actions. And then we'll be back at the top with Eric. And we'll be in a nice traditional straight shot.
Casting armor or Agathis.
I'm sorry, what?
Casting armor of Agathis.
Alrighty.
I'm surrounded by just ice starts forming all over my body. Gives me five temporary hit points, and if they hit me, they'll take damage.
Alrighty. Any other actions for your turn, Eric? Alright, Tinder, you're up.
I am going to cast Firebolt again, since that did pretty nice for me. And I'm going to do it same witch, different type. Or
That'll hit.
17 to hit.
That's going for the witch, right?
Yep.
Yep, that hits.
3 more damage for her.
Alrighty.
And oh, sorry.
Well, we're paused like this. Again, bearer of bad news. Disadvantage on ranged attacks within 5 feet, unless we count that as 10. I'm sorry. I did it to Eric. I did it to Eric. I'm doing it to Tinder as well.
Fair enough. I guess let me.
I only normally enforce it with ranged weapons, not with ranged attacks from
With
magic,
spells?
but
Oh, then
no, for
That's your rule?
consistency's sake, since we did enforce it with Eric, I do appreciate us enforcing it with Tinder. This
But from
one
now
time.
So
on-
then I do not attack.
You do not attack. But I will say
Yeah,
this, Tinder and Eric, you guys now do get a chance to say teacher, you didn't assign homework and screw over Caldrin at one point in the game. You guys do have that.
Oh yeah, I fully encourage you guys to screw me over if I mess up.
But
I'm
yeah,
just gonna point out that we're on your side, dude.
I just thought about it now. If she rolled probably 6 natural 20s in the session alone, I shouldn't be saying anything about rules.
But I completely get it, and I'm good with it. Because, there's a reason why there's supposed to be disadvantage to it. I didn't even pay attention to that. It's a ranged attack.
So humbly, with all respects to Wizards of the Coast, I do disagree because I think a magic thing is a different range attack, humbly in my opinion. If it's a bow and arrow, you absolutely need to have disadvantage, and that's a firm, I believe it. Like if you've ever dealt with a ranged weapon at close, and yes, it is disadvantage. Magic, I feel like you're just shouting words. I don't have disadvantage if I go and LARP at a con. I mean, I do, but it's not having anything to do with my ability to hit something. It's everything to do with the life I'm leading if I'm LARPing at a con. So.
Right. Like, I completely agree, especially with ranged weapons. From being someone who instructed or was an archery instructor for years, like there's no way.
Yeah. Well, as you said, Abby, house rule, magic, whatever stuff. Sure.
It's a good point for me to put out though, because like I'm still pretty new to like doing this for strangers, so I need to make sure I include that in my house rules, because I take certain house rules for granted. Like, oh yeah, we all do that, and I'm like, oh shit, that's not actually. This is a good perspective, and I appreciate it. And I'm putting a note down so I can actually add that to my materials for house rules, because I should have that specified. Not range for magic.
Now we know.
Yeah, I got, guys, adjusting like GMing for strangers is a wildly different beast. So that was Tinder trying to arrange attack, disadvantage. Caldrin, no pressure. You have 2 players watching everything you do now.
Well, they can't really nitpick me just doing a melee attack roll, can they?
Or can they?
I guess we'll have to find out. 13.
13 hits.
Oh boy, these guys have garbage AC. What a treat.
Yeah, well, it's a zombie with like not even wearing a shirt, so.
4 soul damage. And guess what I'm going to do with my bonus action?
My AC is
bonus
12.
action parry.
Parry. That's my turn.
Alrighty. And now it's time for the zombies to do stuff again. So, just to be clear, Caldrin, the hungry zombie in front of you, can it still perceive you?
Yeah, everything can perceive me. That blind spot thing only lasts
For that one turn?
or until the end of until the start of the next turn.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Just making sure I don't have something that shouldn't see you attack you.
Wait, end of the next turn, sorry.
Not that it's gonna matter with that fucking roll anyway. What happened to all those 20s? Where'd those 20s go? Those were
I
fun.
think you just used up all of your luck.
I did. I used all my 20s for do the zombies hear you talk? What a fucking joy. It's like when you use a 20 for initiative and you're just like, great, I get to go first. And I'm gonna attack for a 3. Great. What does construction guy do? Nothing. What does police officer do? Aha! Ha! Does a 14 hit you? It does. Eric, a 14 hits you. No, it doesn't, because you cast ice armor. Never fucking mind. No, it doesn't actually.
It doesn't change my armor class.
It doesn't.
No.
I thought it just does damage to the person that hits you?
It does 5 points of cold damage to him.
Fantastic. All right, well, I will go ahead and mark that down. So, police tried to brutality you, and you said no. You will brutality yourself.
That still hit me. My armor class doesn't change. I have an armor class of 12.
In my mind, you were, like, encased in ice, and it was actually going to do something. Really?
It does. It does 5 points of cold damage
Sure,
to them.
yeah, I thought it meant, like, it did something for
And
you.
it gave me 5 temporary hit points, but...
Well, that's going to matter in a minute.
And you might.
All right, well, let's find out what he does. So, yeah, it's going to help. So, he hits you for 8? Yeah.
You realize I'm playing the squishy, not the ranger.
I don't tell
You
the
always
dice
try
that.
to kill my character.
Hey Dice, Billy is playing a character called a Warlock. It is a squishy class, and he wanted me to let you know. I told him. Hopefully that helps. In the meantime...
I feel like that just means they're going to target him more.
They're just like, fuck yeah, game on, bitch.
That's usually how that works.
And then the witch is going to hit for... Oh, no, that's going to be a... Does 15 hit you, Tinder? JK. She got real close. She got real close.
But you said it met the armor class?
No, it was a 14. I did math wrong.
Okay. I was like,
I was
I'm
like,
pretty
14,
sure
no.
if it meets to hit.
Yeah, no. It's 14 and her AC is 15, so it got very, very close. Swiped at her, but just didn't quite connect, unfortunately.
I was concerned because I thought that was the official rule, and I was thinking for a moment like, oh, is that like a homebrew thing my group does if it meets a hit?
No, that's
I was worried.
That's what Abby doesn't do great at math. I saw the I just extrapolated the numbers wrong. I was like, oh yeah, the difference I need when I add that is going to be 4, and I did the math wrong. But it's a 14, and her AC is 15, which is unfortunate, as I wanted to do a little more damage to Tinder for the next turn. Oh well.
Well, that's just rude.
You know, I feel bad. I
we were
keep
friends.
beating the crap out of Eric, you know? So next up...
I
after
mean, I am
I'm
kind
the
of
punching
metal.
bag, guys. I'm the punching bag.
And with that, the zombies have completed their turn. Eric, you're up.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
That's your grandpa. What's your grandpa gonna do? Is he gonna die? He keeps getting hit for a lot of hit points. He might die.
I won't allow it.
So, okay, I'm gonna hit this fucker on me with Eldritch Blast. So, are we disadvantaged or not at disadvantage?
You are not at disadvantage for a range magical attack.
18.
18 will hit.
9 points.
Alrighty. Flake City's finest looking a little rough. Is that going to complete your turn? Alright, Tinder.
I have a cantrip. That doesn't matter if he's close to me, because I make things appear. Sword burst. So I create a momentary circle of spectral blades that sweep around me. All other creatures within 5 feet of me must succeed in the dex saving throw or take 1d6 of force damage.
Alright, it was how many feet?
5 feet?
Okay, so just that one in front of you then? Gotcha.
Yes.
Dex saving throw. Jesus Christ, that's not great. Alright, cool. So an 8 is gonna fail, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. How far and what was the force damage? It's pushed back 10
So,
feet, right?
Let's say.
Or is it not pushed?
So
It's
it's
not pushed back?
1d6. It just says 1d6 of force damage.
Okay, I heard force damage and assumed there was a pushback as well.
It doesn't.
Yeah, it's
say.
fine. That's just. There's literally no way to keep all these spells straight in my head, guys, so I'm not gonna remember them all. I just heard
no.
force damage and thought it was pushing you. It's pushing as well. What's the damage on that?
No, it's 1d6. So let me roll that. 2 damage.
Woot woot.
And Box is also going to continue making his way to us. That is not what I wanted to do. How do I undo? And I'm assuming since he's flying, being above is fine.
Literally
Like,
as
we're
the
going
crow
through
flies,
walls?
yes.
Eric, how beat up are you looking?
Not as bad as I thought, because I just realized the way Warlock's slot levels, I got 10 temporary hit points, and he should have took 10 damage instead of 5, because all my slots are. I'm not used to Warlocks and how they cast spells.
So your
It's not
health
the
pool is fine. You could take a couple more hits.
I can take a couple more hits, like Abby's dishing them out. Yeah.
It's the dice!
All
The
right.
dice are doing it. I'm just facilitating. So, Caldrin, you're up then?
It's vicious mockery.
Lovely. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm
Something
gonna do a
funny.
melee attack.
Or you can prepare a parry.
19 to hit.
That'll hit. I assume it's the hungry guy again.
Oh yeah. 4 more soul damage.
Keep whittling him away, 4 points at a time, man.
Guess what I'm gonna do with my bonus action?
Is it ready a parry?
Yeah.
Alrighty. And
That'll be my turn.
yeah, zombie's turn. It's all
Do your
fun
work.
and games to surround you guys in zombies until I have to roll for the zombies having actions. And it's like, damn, why couldn't they have been dumb zombies and not seen you guys? Can't wait till we get smarter zombies. 11 is gonna miss you. Yes, yeah. 14 is going to miss you. 18. Did you, Caldrin, did you? No, you did not. Never mind. That's right. It's only one turn. So this might actually be heading towards you. And okay. So Billy, good news. Eric is safe this round. Caldrin, less good news. How's that parry doing?
It's doing good, and I have more of my sleeve.
Literally. All right, so 13 plus. Oh no, he's not able to do that. So not plus. It's plus 2. So 15 to hit should hit you. Yes.
Missed.
Misses. Oh, because you have your parry prepared. So never mind. This little sheet is wrong. Cool.
Yeah.
It doesn't hit you. He does try though. He comes up and he's like ready to go. Great.
But it gets blocked by the blade out of the wrist.
But there's amazing. And with that, my zombies rolled like shit, which means switching to the metal dice was clearly the move because the other dice were trying to kill y'all.
Oh, I thought there's more coming at me.
No, it was just the only one that rolled well was that one. The hungry guy rolled like a fucking 4. So with that, Eric, you're up.
Wash, rinse, and repeat. 13.
You got lucky. That does actually hit.
10 points of damage.
All right, do you want to describe your kill for that one?
The Eldritch energy comes off my hands, strikes the zombie, flashes over him like electricity going all over his body. He shakes and just falls.
Tinder, you're up.
Okay, I just want to point out, just since there is a zombie near him, that Box is at least 10 feet up in the air.
Box is above.
Okay.
She's just, yeah,
Okay, I have to protect Box. Box is important to me.
for sure.
Okay, so I think we've decided house rules on ranged spells.
Yes, but you guys do get one screw over Caldrin and get persnickety about a rule.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go back and use my firebolt. And I realize I've actually been undercutting my rolls for my spells because I have a +5 intelligence that I wasn't adding. So let's try this again. A nat 20.
Hey, look! You just did the thing that I just did! Good job!
Yay, twinsies!
This is why you're
But
gonna
I'm gonna fuck you over first. Okay, so that is 10, a d10 plus 10. So 16 damage to the witchy bitch. And then I have that bonus action that I've been storing. I'm going to pull out a little cute Eldritch Cannon that I forgot about. And I am going to use that too.
Okay, so do you want to describe your kill for the witch first? Because your crit
Okay, so it was a firebolt. So a bolt of fire goes straight through her head explodes, hair, flesh, everything just explodes all around us in a gory chasm of brain matter.
Love it. For my sake, I'm gonna say that you exploded it, still pulling out your weapon, but like as you go to pull it out, it's already dead. You're like, oh well, yeah. If you assuming you still do want to have your cannon readied. I
do, because it looks like my friend could probably use that cannon's help a little bit.
Yeah, because you have I want so much to believe you mean Caldrin, your friend with 2 zombies on him, but I know for a fact you actually mean your bird friend who's completely safe from the zombie that's several feet away from it. Wildly
I mean, I was actually meaning Caldrin, but
I don't need the help.
There's 1 zombie by box. There's 2 zombies by you.
So with that, is that going to complete your turn, Tinder?
Yes.
Alrighty, Caldrin, you are up.
That's a rolling dice.
Yeah, that's a 7. It's not going to hit anything on the board, really.
That could maybe hit Box.
Is Box's AC that low?
Box has an AC of 12.
What the hell? Okay, Eric has the same AC as Box, a bird.
That's a fucking bird.
Well, I guess not. As I did say, bonus action parry. That will be my turn.
Excellent. And dun dun dun. Worker zombie, hungry zombie.
Look at me. I dare you.
Dun dun dun. Oh. I'll take a picture of that one too. It's not a 20 though. We went in the other direction with this one.
Nice.
Did you
Does it have another attack?
So one of the zombies attacking you, Caldrin, rolls a 1, and we're gonna say that it actually makes Hungry Boy stumble back a little bit. That's how bad he missed.
Nice. Construction worker. I'm gonna use something that I haven't used yet because it's fun.
All right. Does that need to happen before his roll?
Yes,
Okay.
that is why I'm saying it now.
Yep.
Use 2 of these points as a reaction. You can impose disadvantage on an attack roll against you if you can see the attacker. If it still hits me, the attacker takes 2d10 roll damage.
All right. So he will not hit you with disadvantage.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a real quick and easy. Nope, does not hit you with disadvantage. And yeah, that's their turn. Eric, you're up. Let me get back to seeing what the other zombies are doing.
I was kind of hoping for him to hit you for that 2d10, but
I'm going to move fairly heavy.
I'm just doing what the dice do. Pretend it doesn't affect you until the next round. You're fine. I'll even say you don't.
Then I'm going to hit the one on this side of Caldrin with Eldritch Blast.
This dude?
Yep.
Alrighty, go for it. Go for it.
Nope.
Better than that, though.
Yeah, well, that's a big old 1.
Yeah, when going for it, please go for it better. Anything else?
That's enough.
Yeah, I think it is. Tinder.
Okay, I am going to follow suit and leave the safety of my home, and I am going to engage my new little friend, since it is now the bonus action to engage it has been completed, and I am going to use that. Okay.
In this moment of silence.
Witchy looking, the one next to my dear friend Box needs to make a DC saving throw.
Great. What's this? Is it a dex saving throw? What kind of saving throw is it you said?
A dexterity saving throw.
Okay, cool. So it's 10 minus 2, so that's going to be an 8. And then Caldrin, what was?
So that would that be mine, or so that would be, or the AC for mine?
It's not going to matter. It's 8. Oh. It's not going to matter. They're going to lose.
Okay. All right, so it's going to take 2d8 of fire damage.
Yeah.
So 10 fire damage.
All right.
And then to add insults to that acts on its own once it's activated. So I can cast Firebolt with an 18. So
that hits.
And an additional 4 points of damage from that. And then I think I'm done for now.
And then what? Bitch, 6 seconds of speech. That's the only then you got left.
Box.
I
have gadgets and I have a box. There's no gadgets in my box though.
Alright, so you just dealt a total of 14 damage to the newcomer zombie that just showed up. Is that going to complete your turn? I think so, because you just screamed at Box. You don't really have any other actions. Caldrin, you are up.
Yes. First things first. Rules lawyer, but this time I'm screwing myself. The zombies beside me, two of them, flanking. You two need to get better at screwing me over, because now I'm screwing myself over.
In their defense, they're used to a rule of cool DM that I am, where I let a lot of shit fly. But that's a good point. If you guys are gonna fuck him over properly, you need to like take shit more seriously than I take shit. So if you're gonna hurt him, that's a good call.
I don't know.
I'll help at this point. I ain't fucking over none of my parts.
My group don't really like how broken flanking is, because then it just turns combat into mindless. One person goes beside the other.
And that's
so what we do is, instead of advantage, we do +2 to attack rolls. It gives a little buff, but it doesn't make it like what defines combat. So I didn't know if you had any house rules on flanking.
So flanking one, yes, is very broken. I normally don't fuck with it. I really don't fuck with it with something like zombies, because I feel like flanking is an active intelligence thing, something that actually denotes any sort of intelligence. Even like pack tactics would make sense, but these are zombies. They don't even have pack tactics, so I personally wouldn't, because that flank with these zombies later on, a couple levels from now / couple days, it's D&D time, when the smart zombies show up, that's a different conversation. But with these dumb zombies, I would probably not use flanking rolls, because like they're not doing anything intentionally, and like the most they're getting is mechanic, like action economy on you. They are getting an action economy advantage on you, but that's, I don't know.
I'm very excited for the day that zombies start casting Fireball.
Yeah, you should be afraid of that. I'm really excited for when you guys get to meet those zombies.
But then again, the zombies' worst enemy is Chain Lightning. I'll swing at the guy I've been swinging at this entire time.
Good old hungry boy.
Oh yeah, not 2d20. It's going to be more than 4 this time, trust. Unless I roll a 10.
It's like, are you sure? You sure about that? Unfortunately,
does a 10 hit?
A 10 does not hit.
Absolutely bloody lovely. Then we will be bonus action parrying and passing the turn.
Excellent. Now it's Hungry Zomba's turn. Never fucking mind. So Hungry Zombie is so fixated on lurching towards you that he actually slips a little bit and falls, and he's gonna lose his action to getting back up. Construction Worker Zombie, he rolled a 1, so what are you gonna do? A Construction Worker Zombie rolled a 5, and that's great. So Witch Zombie who's pissed at Tinder. Oh!
It's very ironic that the tank is not getting the high rolls, and then the other people are getting...
It's like the dice are trying to kill people. So I just rolled a 1 and a 5 for you, and then poor Tinder just got hit with a frickin' nat 20. So, never mind. She's fine. So that's gonna be the max rolled is 6, and then you're gonna have an additional 1 damage. So you're really not that bad. 7 total is not terrible for a crit.
I mean, yes, but now I'm down to 7 hit points. So, yes, but it's not impossible to step back into my home and close that door. I'm gonna need to cast a spell on myself. Okay, hold on.
How many natural 20s is that for Abby?
Let's check the camera roll.
Like 6?
No, we're past that.
Oh.
Let's see. God damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, no, that's the one. 8. So it's 8 total and also 1 critical miss. I've never had that many nat 20s in a night. That's crazy.
I have, and funnily enough, it was with a homebrew class based on gambling.
That's fun. That is real fun.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast this construction worker dude again. Actually, let me do the one on Tinder.
Okay.
13.
13 will hit.
Barely.
Very barely.
8 points.
Alrighty. Anything else? No. Alrighty. Tinder, you're up.
I need to cast some healing on myself. So I am going to cure wounds, and I am going to touch myself with 8 hit points.
Woohoo!
And then, now that I'm feeling a little bit better, I am going to use my little Eldritch Cannon to say, fuck you, bitch, to that witch that just bit me, or like attacked at me. I don't know what she did exactly. Give me 2 seconds while If I don't do this, I will forget.
By the way, in the distance,
So-
in this last round of action, while you guys are doing this, you guys have heard an increase in sirens all around you.
Is it like cop sirens or tornado sirens?
It's ambulance, it is fire truck, it is cop car.
So emergency.
Yeah, it's all emergency personnel.
Okay. Oh, I should. So I am going to use the flamethrower on her. And so the little cannon is going to spew fire at the witch bitch. If she can roll for a DC save for Dex.
So she rolled a 2 and has a -2 to dexterity. So
Okay. So she's going to take some damage.
how much?
Let me just 2d10 or 2d8. I need to double that. 2d8. 9 damage.
All right, go ahead and describe the kill for that one.
So the cute little puppy dog belches flames, and she just like kind of bursts into flames, screams, collapses, falls down dead.
Alrighty, is that going to complete your turn?
Fox is going to move over. So her plans to go to the bar, right?
I thought it was a grocery store.
Or the grocery store? Okay, so we're leaving this area. Fox is going to fly over here. Over there. And he's going to use his mimicry to start drawing zombies that are coming up this way away. So
Okay.
is what I think he's going. So I'm going to hold any further action. He's just going to fly over there to be prepared to see what happens next.
Okay, and just to clarify, 'cause I thought I understood your intent, but with what you're telling me, I don't think I'm understanding your intent.
So we have the 3 zombies that seem to be coming closer to us up here. Let me grab the pointer. These 3 zombies.
Mm-hmm.
My intent is if they do continue to amble this way, he's going to try to lure them this way, away from us.
Okay, so y'all's plan to go
Instead-
west to the grocery store is going to be to, I guess, go north and then west before you go over that way then?
Oh, shoot. You're right. Ignore me.
That's what's like, maybe I'm misunderstanding the plan, or maybe you're misunderstanding. I think one of
I
us.
misunderstand the map, I think is what it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, ignore that whole ramble. He's not going to go well.
You can't. I'm not trying to like stifle you in any way. Okay.
No, I appreciate you knowing directions better than me.
It's that old never eat slimy worms business.
Which I literally did in my head earlier when I was trying to figure out which direction the grocery store was. But like looking at the small map, I
Yeah.
forget we're going west and
Yeah,
not north.
And that's understandable. So is that going to complete your turn? All right. Caldrin, you're up.
You already know the drill.
All right, let's do this.
Let's first of all hit. Second of all, do more than 4 damage. 12.
No, 12 is not close enough.
All right.
If you have anything that would add a plus to that, now would be the time to use it.
Don't I have that bonus reroll?
You do.
Can I-
You did the recap.
Can I gift it to him?
Yeah, you can do that. It's your reroll. You can do whatever you want with it.
Roll that. Do better.
She's
Okay.
too better.
I will do better. I'm just looking. It's looking like this is a special action, so cool, I guess. I'm going to channel some more energy into my blade, aka using 2 of my points to channel more energy into the blade, making it a +1 weapon. So
Plus 1 weapon will work.
it should fucking work.
Yeah, because all you need is a 13. You just needs better than 12.
Yeah. All right. That's better than a 12.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Now we will roll damage. 10 damage.
And that was to the hungry guy?
Yep.
Alrighty. 10 damage.
And he's still not dead.
Looking
I did do
very
better.
rough, though.
And you didn't do 4.
This buff lasts for 10 minutes.
Alright. So hopefully you still have you
and-
guys are fleeing to the grocery store.
Bonus action period.
Naturally.
And
Alright.
that will be my turn.
Worker zombie turn. Haha, that actually hits. So that is
With the parry?
The parry?
Ooh, that's a good point. It's 18.
That's
Yes?
1 over.
Huh? 1 over. Okay. I was not looking at your sheet. Apologies. Okay, so you're going to be taking 6 damage. Hungry boy is going to move closer. Everyone, he is moving closer.
Oh no.
Also, but he's missing. He spent all that sass moving forward, and then he rolled a 5. So that completes their turn. Eric, you're up.
There's 2 still on Caldrin. One of them hurt more than the other?
Oh yeah, one is noticeably about to die, and one is fully at full health. The construction worker is looking strong and tough and strapping. Well, it's a zombie. But looking strong, looking tough, looking like it's full health, whereas the other guy, the hungry boy, looking pretty shitty. Like one good hit would probably do him in.
I'm gonna try to take him out.
You gonna try and take out the weaker one?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Eldritch Blast. Nope.
Yeah, you're not. You're
Fuck me.
unfortunately not gonna hit that one. Any other actions this
Well,
turn?
Nope.
Alrighty. No movement or anything?
Are we committed? No, it doesn't matter.
You got 6 seconds of speech. You can ask.
Are we committed to going to the store, or are we ducking back in?
I'm committed going to the store.
Okay.
How squishy are you right now?
I'm half HP, but I can mend my soul.
What about the
I'm
squishy?
okay. How are you?
I'm back up to 15 out of 21, so I'm pretty good.
I'm okay for now.
And I'm also okay for now.
You have a lot more characters to play, though.
Yeah.
So.
And they die, and then I still have to deal with what they do on their turn. It's crazy.
I completely forgot about one of my other abilities. Meh.
Don't you love that?
Oh yeah, it gives me a decent bit of healing.
Do you have to use your magic point thingies?
So whenever I use points, I can use my bonus action to regain a hit points equal to the number of points that I used. So I could have healed a little bit, healing Eric, or technically I also could have healed when I did that disadvantage thing.
All right. Stares at the die she just rolled. I believe, Eric, you just went, yes, you missed with your blast, so Tinder, you're up.
Okay, so there's 2 over with Caldrin. I am going to go ahead and have the construction worker. Actually, it might be both of them. Hold on. 15-foot cone. I think they're both. Ooh, how's your dex?
I have a +2.
Would you hate me for throwing a flamethrower your way?
Shooting of flames while I'm still greased?
I mean, we did say I was gonna fuck you over at some point.
What about your cantrip that you were doing earlier?
So my cantrip only hits one of them. If I use the cannon, I can hit both of them.
If you're gonna hit him,
If you can kill the biter dude, I can escape the construction worker.
Okay. Then what I will do is I will not cast a firebolt at you. Or not flamethrower at you.
Flamethrower.
Let me see. Actually, hold on.
Instead of a flamethrower, I will just shoot a flame firebolt.
A spray of fire or a very, small thing. Okay, I'm going to actually use its other ability because it actually has 3. Force Ballista makes a ranged spell attack originating from the cannon at one creature within 120 feet. On a hit, the target takes 2d8 of force damage, and if the target is a creature, it's pushed 5 feet away from the cannon. So you said to go for the biter dude?
Yes, please.
Okay. 13 plus 5, 18 hit. Okay, so that is 2d8. 4 damage for that.
And that was for a hungry boy?
Yes.
Alrighty. Do you want to describe the kill on that one?
Yes. So a blast of sonic energy.
Excellent. I love it.
Nice.
Is that going to complete your turn?
No, because that was just my little friend. I am going to then use Firebolt on the other bro and hopefully do some more damage. 15 on the construction worker.
15 will hit.
And that is 1d10 and 10 damage on him.
Hot diggity dog. Tinder came out swinging this round. All right, any other actions this time?
No, I'm gonna apologize to Caldrin for the mess. At least I didn't grease this time.
Brain matter isn't any better.
It's not just brain matter, to be clear. It's other stuff, too.
Sorry.
But yeah, probably not much better. Less flammable, though.
Less flammable, yep.
Who knows? Those guts could stop you from getting set on fires eventually. You never know.
Less flammable material with a lady that slings exclusively fire.
Exactly.
I don't
Think about
just
it.
fire. I just happen to like fire.
Shopping cart, green flames, firebolt, and a flamethrower.
And oil everywhere.
Which is very
In all
flammable.
fair-
And your name is Tinder.
I did just use force, like a sonic boom, to blow up his head. That wasn't
That
fire.
was your dog that has fire on it.
A girl loves a theme. We love a thematic girly. That's honestly, really, Tinder, you should be very proud of what a good job you're doing at being a human girly who follows a theme.
Higher.
I'm on point.
Yeah, like, what's next? You're gonna start making, boo baskets and stuff? You're just so good at this. So is that gonna
Anyways.
complete your turn?
Do you want a boo basket?
Maybe later when we're not being attacked by zombies.
Well, just zombie for right now. So Caldrin, you're up.
Yes, and I'm going off script, guys. I'm sorry. We're going to be doing blind spot on the construction worker. Intelligence saving throw, please.
That's gonna be a 14.
Don't care. I'm just gonna walk past it.
Did he pass?
No. Or yes, he did pass.
Oh, okay. You're just like, I don't care. I'm gonna pretend that he didn't. I'm gonna hope he doesn't take an attack of opportunity.
Does it take an attack of opportunity?
Let's find out. I have to picture.
Natural 20?
I'm taking a picture.
Is it nat 1 or nat 20?
Nat
Because you're
20.
taking them on both.
So we're at 9?
Believe so. I need to go back and check the rolls. I also had another check that hit a 20. I don't know, guys. I can get other dice, but like, Jesus Christ.
We might be at 10 then.
Yeah, but this one actually, has some consequences.
Hold on. I'm gonna do that thing reaction for when I get attacked to impose disadvantage. And I'm gonna remember now that I heal what I use.
Are you fucking shitting me?
What?
Now I'm taking a picture for a different reason.
Natural 1 and a natural 20.
Yeah, natural fucking 1. Like, okay.
That is the perfect fuck around and find out when you remember what your shit is.
Right? That's a learning lesson, people. All right, so you successfully walked the fuck away. What else do you do? That was all to determine if you walk away.
I'll look over to the two beside me and I'll ask, lead the way, Eric. And I will, whatever that movement was, hold on, 20 feet.
Tinder, you got the door.
Shoots at Hungry Boy. His head explodes in a shower of guts that just cover Caldrin.
So they can't get in your shop.
You bastard. I wasn't going to remind her to.
Oh, good idea. I pushed a couple of buttons and closed my shop.
That was going to have some real Act 2 consequences, too.
I still have an action to play around with.
Which, speaking
Thank
of,
you, Eric.
Are you doing anything with that action?
As I'm passing Eric, I'm actually going to... How bad were you looking again?
I think Tinder's worse right now.
Then, as I was passing Tinder, I want to save one more point for in case I need to defend myself. So it may be a little bit, but it's still something. You heal 3 HP. You're welcome.
And I just want to check something on this since we're doing the roll thingy. Since his stuff is soul manipulation, and my soul is a little bit different than others, is there any issue with that?
I personally don't foresee one because we did discuss before the game, like before even Session 0 happened, about you having a soul for this reason, actually.
Okay.
Or this was one of the reasons, because when we were talking about his soul magic, I literally was like, that's when I literally was like, hey, FYI, just wondering, does your character have a soul? That's literally why I did it. So I think you're okay to be healed, unless we go back on what Tinder's soul looks like.
That's why I wanted to check. Are we just ignoring that guy?
Yes, are you guys just running away, or?
I thought we were.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm running away.
All right. Okay, and just like that, we can go to another map because it's not gonna be able to chase you in time. So you guys make your way outside. You manage to close up the warehouse, which is good. Curses. You manage to get all the way out, and you are now in the open city of Flake City. You grab your little tokens in a fairly grungy little back alley.
So much smaller.
Yep. I don't know why I thought it'd be fun to have a full to scale map of the districts of each section of Flake City. To me, it would be really immersive and really cool for a survival campaign. I didn't fully think through exactly how big that map would be and how small you guys would look on it. Didn't fully think that through.
Don't forget Box.
And Box, of course. Let me grab Box too. My apologies. And Box. So you guys are here outside the warehouse at Tinder's, and there will still be consequences regarding zombies. Just because you don't see them right now does not mean they will not appear. What do you guys do?
We still going to the convenience store?
I believe so.
I think you guys are going to the grocery store. You guys keep saying grocery store and then the convenience store.
Okay, where's the grocery store? Because that's why I had it.
The grocery store
It-
is over here on another. You'll have to get through
Yes,
this.
it's
to
not
get
on the
to-
current map.
It's past the hospital.
Yes, it's past the research and development facility.
Yeah,
I was gonna say past the hospital. That's on the other side of the
Yeah, the
city.
hospital's on the other
I just
side.
saw the helicopter thing and thought that was the
Yeah, so
hospital.
the thing
I
is
don't read.
so canonically the research and development center has the same building layout as the hospital but inverted. So I didn't have the exact what they exactly look like in incarnate fucking assets, but close.
Tinder, you had to come with us.
Yes,
You-
I had a. Are there any vehicles like abandoned in the street that someone who may have some tinkering ability could hotwire?
In this area, no.
Sure, there's a way in here. I just have to remember how to do it. Abby, how do you lock things together?
Are you wanting to attach him to you?
Yes.
There you go. Now, yep. Now, if you move yourself, he'll move with you, but he can still move independently from you.
Yay, thank you. I just figured that'll make it easier for now.
For sure. So, you guys are making your
Gonna-
way down.
Check this corner to see if there's any zombies.
All right, so at this corner in the... Which direction are you looking? North? Holy shit.
Yeah, I'll look north.
Alrighty.
Then, Eric could probably look down because that's easy to see.
All right, in both directions, I'm going to just use theater of the mind for this time being. In both directions, you do see zombies. They kind of mill this way and that. There are sirens going off all around town. Like, you hear some that sound like they're coming all the way from the other side of town. You hear some that sound like they're coming from the mountains. You hear them everywhere. So the zombies that are milling around, the second they hear one, they'll start to stumble towards that one. They'll get distracted, and then they'll stumble towards another one and get distracted. But you do see zombies in most directions. You guys are presumably, ducking and hiding behind buildings and whatnot.
Yeah, just making our way.
Is there any
I guess
is there any crossing symbols or any crossing street crossing signs that are attenuated for deaf people in the area?
So like the crosswalk things, like safe to walk now, that stuff.
Yeah, that will beep the whole time so people deaf knows that they can safe to walk.
Yes, so there are some in the city, but you guys are in the warehouse district, which is considered like the less affluent side of town, and it's almost comical how much your side of town kind of gets a short end of the stick when it comes to resources like that. Like, you don't have a lot of parks, you don't have really nice crosswalks that are openly accessible. A lot of the roads are kind of busted, and there's a lot
I'm
of
looking
potholes.
for any kind of industrial speaker or anything.
You might be able to see some like outside of buildings, but they would be accessible inside. Like, there's a lot of these are warehouses, so there are
Not for me.
So there are speakers on a lot of the warehouses, but they are connected to interior systems. They're obviously not like squawk boxes type thing. So you would need to sit and begin to do the hacking process to get access to them, yes.
So something like, yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Whatever we gotta do.
What's this building right here, like with these silos?
Miscellany industrial building.
If we're going that way, let's get between the silos and the building. If we're going north from here.
Did you want any of these?
No, I thought he was,
I was just wondering what the building was.
like, I was thinking, like, instead of going right up here, down this, I'd go here. You know what I'm saying? More cover.
Yeah.
I'm right there with
But
you.
what-
I'll follow you. But
Wouldn't we need to go this way to be quicker to make it west?
All right, so you guys are going to keep
Like
heading that
go
direction?
in between this pathway and then go down the road here.
okay. I didn't see where she said, so that's why I'm deferring to you or someone else about.
I just assumed it was up because when she explained that, I told her I was looking north. So I just assumed that what she described was north.
The zombies or the buildings?
These
Where we're supposed to be
So,
going, the grocery store. Where is it? North.
Okay, so no. You're asking multiple questions, and I'm going to try and answer all of them. So, Caldrin looked to the north. He saw zombies milling around. I heard mention that Eric was looking to the south. He also saw, like, basically every direction you guys look, you do eventually see some milling zombies. And that's what the sirens matter, because they go every which direction when they hear the sirens. Regarding the direction of the store, so to the north, the spot you're thinking of to the north was the shelter at the church on the college campus that they were putting up shelter that you heard on the radio station. The spot to the west is going to be the big mega grocery store you guys saw on the big entire Flake City map, that was like the really big grocery store that's in the nicer side of town. The other side of the proverbial tracks from you guys.
Well,
Okay, going to the shelter or we're going to the grocery?
we agree grocery.
Then we head west.
Grocery, because you humans need food.
All right, everyone go ahead and roll perception as you get closer to the west.
Perception. 17 for me.
17 for you, all right.
6. I don't see my own shadow.
Eric, what about you?
7. I ain't seen shit.
Hey, Caldrin, I'm so glad you rolled decently. Up ahead, you don't quite see it because you didn't roll amazing. You rolled okay. Across, let me grab my pointer tool. So around here, they haven't spotted you yet, but you see a very dense concentration of zombies. I'm gonna go ahead and add some tokens now, but around here, you see a very large, dense population of zombies.
Well, because Tinder put herself in front, I will telepathically talk to her. Don't take any steps forward. Slowly step back. I will also turn around and telepathically talk to Eric to also slowly step back and get in between the silo and the building. And then, peek around the corner and point to them, the horde of zombies. How many does it look like there are roughly?
At least 20 or 30.
I'm going to talk normally, but just this is in the mind so that you can't roll to see if they hear us.
So keep those dice out of her hands.
Yes. Actually, to indicate that I'm talking to someone telepathically, I'll just put my fingers to my head so I don't have to say it every time.
I like it. Telepathically, you're speaking.
What's the idea? What's the plan now? Too many zombies there. Too many zombies up. Too many zombies down. Do you think we'll be able to outrun them, or what's the game plan?
We could
So
try going a block north and then west, but she keeps putting more fucking zombies on the map.
You guys keep
That doesn't
changing
help.
where you are so I can add things you can see. I'm trying to make it easier for you to see stuff. You're welcome, by the way.
we appreciate you. You're such a kind and wonderful person. Not an evil person at all. Okay,
It looks like the zombies are more spread out upwards, so maybe we could switch plans and go to the survivor camp thing, safe place, and maybe see what they have there, but eventually maybe convince everyone to do a big raid on the grocery store. It would give us better chances there.
I'm with you.
that works for me. We can also use box to try to draw zombies away if there's too many.
I think that is a good idea for helping us get to the survivor camp, because it would work it would give us better chances with going to the grocery store, but seeing the zombies that we see upwards, there's a lot less than to the west. So doing that with Fox going to the survivor camp increases our odds even more, which can help us, gather people and go to the grocery store anyways.
Okay. We're able to talk without talking to you, right?
Hmm?
We don't have to actually verbalize.
What? I don't understand what you...
The mind to mind. So you're in my head. Can when you talk in my head, I can reply to you in my head without actually.
Yes.
Okay.
I think the only drawback to that is I can't hear what you say.
Yeah. The workaround to that is just I would be relaying this to you in my mind, but it's just counterproductive to do it actually.
Yeah, you guys can safely assume that any conversation that happens, unless specified, and I don't tell Tinder that you said that, we can assume just for the for the sake of gameplay that things are exchanged pretty freely.
This would be a lot harder if there wasn't
yeah.
any telekinesis.
Yeah.
Yay for magic.
Should be having a heyday with I am not magic. Should be having a heyday with her dice. Oh, you're talking? Oh. That's 5 more natural 20.
So do you guys have a plan?
Yeah, I don't know why I needed to go north, try and sneak around the zombies. Are we able to sneak past this little part here?
Well, that's going to depend on your stealth checks, technically.
Yes. Oh, that is a mechanic in the game.
There's a guy in the building, so you would all have advantage on that stealth, but up ahead in this alleyway up ahead, that might be a different conversation.
So are we rolling for the guy in the building and then for everyone else?
Yeah, you'll roll the guy up above. You'll have advantage on that because you're basically just seeing, does he somehow notice you walking beneath him? It's a pretty... All right, so you're good.
That is not right.
Tinder, you're good. Eric, buddy.
Fuck me.
Yeah, I think you actually stumble. You make a loud noise, and that's actually what makes the zombie launch himself off of the edge. Let's see if that's going to kill him, though.
Please.
Not quite, but he's gonna have he's gonna struggle to get up. He's more like crawling over towards you guys now. So he's crawling like this towards you. What do you do?
Guess should we roll for stealth for the other people now? Because I'm probably just gonna stab this guy.
You might want to resolve this because if you don't kill him quickly, it's gonna influence if they see you or not because of the noises that are about to be made.
Okay.
So what do you guys do in this?
And stab him.
And stab him. All right, give me a simple D20 to see if you can get it through the head. So I assume you're using your knife, or are you using like?
I was gonna ask, has it been 10 minutes since I activated the +1 thing?
Nah, we'll say you're within the 10 minutes.
Okay. Do I add my to hit bonus onto this? Am I doing a melee weapon attack?
Yeah, you tell me. Are you doing a melee weapon attack?
I don't see why I wouldn't.
To go for it.
Natural
Like it's gonna
20.
matter. Like it's going to matter. Oh yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just skip over the damage. You absolutely do manage to just whoop through the head, instantly killing it before it alerts anyone. And you guys are now gonna try and sneak through the alley.
And are you coming up with us?
There's about 4 zombies in the alleyway there that are your.
This is the part where Box makes a lot of noise in a direction that we are not in.
So what's the plan gonna be for that?
Sorry, calamari was very chewy. Okay, let me zoom in a bit because I'm old and my eyes don't like it. So we're going northwest, right? Or like straight up to like where this alley here is?
Yeah.
Okay. So Box is going to fly. I think we should hold our positions for the moment because I'm assuming the normal 60 feet movement. Box is able to get here without doing anything more than a double movement there. I would like to get him more westward before we try to get out. Abby, stop that. We're going to put you in dice jail. Not just your dice, the whole Abby.
The whole Abby goes to dice jail.
It's very pointy there. All D4s.
It's just the meta of the game is really like, no, this area is getting absolutely wrecked by zombies right now, and they're just freely walking in it. They should suffer. And I'm like, damn, dice, chill.
Accurate. We're not freely walking. We are being stealthy.
You're not under the cover of anything.
There's these silos. We're hidden behind them. That's the way I took it.
Naturally.
We're not in the middle of it.
So what are you guys doing to cross?
I think what I had suggested is we hold until we can get Box to make another.
So Box is gonna just keep squawking to get all their attention over there?
No, he's going to move further down the path. I just was following movement rules.
Okay.
So I'm not moving from here yet.
We still head north, Tinder.
Mm-hmm.
So is Box doing this right, or should he come over?
He's gonna go west. It's just I couldn't go get him on something tall enough within the space of 60 feet. That was as far as I could get him within 60 feet. So I would like to get him to onto at least this corner before we go out into the open, which I think is about another 60 feet.
All right.
A little bit more.
All right. So just to make sure I don't cover anyone, does any other desired actions, or can we just assume that Box makes it all the way there? Cool. All right. Go ahead and put Box where his end destination is going to be, and we can see how this works.
Okay. Yeah.
Alrighty. All right. So Box is in position. He's going to start squawking.
So he is going to use his mimicry and say, "Hey, over here. Are you guys hungry? Do you want some brains? Nice, tasty human brains over here. Come and get them.
Human brains, come and get them. All right, so he's just going to keep squawking like that for a while. And how long is he squawking for?
Long enough for us to cross over and into that alleyway.
All right, and are you guys doing anything to stay stealthy when you do it, or just booking it double movement style?
Once we make this corner, I have something I want to do.
And what might that be?
I'm fixing to cast Shatter in amongst them.
You're gonna cast what?
Well, I'm gonna see where everything's at when we hit this corner, and then I'll decide whether or not I'm gonna do it or not.
All right. So you guys are gonna be double movement, yes?
Well,
or just I just want to are you guys moving stealthy? Are you just booking it as quietly as you can? What are you guys doing?
I have. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I don't know how we could be stealthy in an open alleyway, and this isn't I don't know what a good reference would be, but like an RPG game where you can just crouch and you're invisible to everyone if you're not within 30 feet of them.
Yeah, it's really more of a, like, are you outright running and taking no considerations to how quiet you're being? Are you actually kind of moving carefully to where you're not moving as quickly, but you are moving more quietly? Like, what kind of what's your methods?
Probably more quietly because these things are sensitive to sound.
That's 30 foot. That's most people's move.
Yeah, unless you do double movement.
One move. So if you don't do a double move, we ain't gonna make the corner.
I would probably say it's safe to bet that box is louder than footsteps.
Box is moving with you, Tinder.
All right.
I just
Double-
realized that when I was trying to kind of adjust myself. So that's interesting. So I'll have to
Double
move him
movement?
back.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it.
Unless somebody's got an objection, let's do it.
That's his proper spot, right?
Mhm.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Let's see. I detached him, so let me know when to reattach him. Alright. Alright, and you guys are all behind the cover before one of the zombies looks over that way, attention drawn by a siren. However, you're behind the cover of the building when that happens. I keep wanting to call your crow pockets because of the raccoon and the chaos crew. I'm so sorry. I'm like, that's not pockets. Why is my brain not working? Box. You guys are behind behind the building, and Box is squawking away. What are you guys doing next?
I would just continue forward.
Since we made it without a major issue, that's what I'm.
All right.
Okay. Box is going to shut up or stop squawking, and he's going to kind of flutter up here where he's no longer in sight either of the zombies. Not necessarily like with us, but like headed where our direction.
All right.
Is it another?
Yeah, it's another similar situation. Less zombies this time, though. You guys notice as you move for closer north, when you are heading in, because like right now you're heading north, but you're also heading in a slightly northwest-ish direction. It is getting slightly less concentrated. That said, you do hear sounds of destruction in the distance.
Like explosion destruction?
No, like screams, rumbles, growls, sirens, the occasional like sound of a transformer possibly blowing, but it's the sounds, because like on your side of town in the warehouse district, you were hearing sirens and you were occasionally hearing the growls. You weren't hearing the sounds of what literally sounds like buildings being ripped apart in the distance. And you're now actually starting to hear the sound of like wood splintering, glass breaking, rocks crumbling. Like you're hearing more actual destruction noises. And you're also starting to see more power lights, like, or more stoplights and whatnot. Instead of just like actually cycling, you're seeing them more like blinking, like they're on the default safety setting of just blinking red versus actually cycling through. You've heard a few, there's some that are actually down with no electricity at all.
There could be a dragon.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out.
Totes could be.
It's probably a giant mimic.
Totes could be.
I would be surprised if one of the buildings was a mimic.
Totes could be.
I wouldn't be surprised if I'm a mimic.
This map you are on has no less than 2 mimics hidden in it.
It's an apple in that apple tree.
It's not, but I like where your head's at.
I will look around the corner to see if there's any zombies.
You see at least 3 zombies.
I will turn around and look at Tinder that is not there.
I just like grab her and shove her.
Tinder's
Ah,
there
no, it's there now.
Sorry.
And I will.
Dude.
Can you get Box to distract these zombies around the corner?
Sure, same kind of direction. Get them to go towards the west.
Yes.
Technically, Box and I do not have a psychic link. Can you psychically talk to Box?
Let me see if I need LOS.
Shar, if he's able to talk to your familiar, I fully expect you to roleplay your familiar. Okay.
I need LOS. I need line of sight.
You can't see him like flying up top of the building.
Can I?
I mean, he's flying. In my mind, you can see him
But,
up in the air.
Well, then I need to read something else.
No, thanks to Shar, I've had to voice many mimics. No, I think you can talk to her bird, actually.
We don't need to share the same language.
You don't? Because it's telepathic, yeah.
He also understands
He
English.
speaks common, so.
Yeah, he speaks common, so.
I'm
He and
gonna
I have learned common together.
I'm gonna look at the bird and like, I've never done this before. I can't talk to animals. Box?
Human squishy thing?
Yes, I've never done this before. Can you distract these 3 zombies in the alleyway and make them go that way, the west
You
way?
can do that. Is Tinder still with you? You better protect her. She's
yes,
my
Tinder's-
best friend. He brings the
Tin-
best seed.
Tinder is right beside me.
Okay, if I do this, you better bring me seeds. I really like the big ones from the sunflower.
Yeah.
Yeah. Said
I'm,
that.
I'm talking to a bird. I'm talking to a bird. I've never done this before.
I've never had a human in my head, but you know what? If you give me seeds, I'll do anything. I like seeds. And you're Tinder's friend, so I like you.
Good to know that the bird with the runes on it likes me.
So
Hey, over here.
yeah, see what's Box doing to try and draw their attention?
So actually, I would prefer to get a little bit further, but he is going to land on this first floor roof and say, "Hey, over here, come eat me, zombie, zombie, zombie. Let's go. Who wants some yummy, yummy brain? Here, zombie, zombie, zombie."
Alright, they are dumb. They're like, oh my god, yes, queen. We would love to eat some bird. That would be amazing. Thank you. But it sounds like to you, but to them, it's like, yes, queen, pop off. Let's eat. What do you guys do?
What is the distance between make a mad dash?
Alright, so we're all just dashing over.
They want bird brains.
Alright, I went ahead and moved Tinder to make sure that, she didn't get left behind because
Thank you.
she's been struggling.
I was focusing on trying to move Box a little bit further to distract these guys, but if they're good.
Alright, and you guys are now behind the cover of the building. They're still not looking over in your direction because they're failing their rolls. What are you doing next?
Continue forward, I would imagine.
Yeah. Did we see anything further north from our position, Abby?
Let's see. So in this area that you're looking straight ahead, like right here, you actually don't see any zombies right here, like for right now. Obviously, there could be something hidden over in this area that you don't see, but you have what you see directly in front of you is clear as you see it on the map.
I like where you guys are pointing.
Yeah, that's where I think we should go next. Right, that corner.
I agree. And Box is going to follow us, but on his way to follow us, he's going to do what birds do to things that they don't like, and he is going to defecate on one of these zombies.
I was honestly really worried we'd get through this session and Box wouldn't have pooped on a zombie, and I was really like, man, that's gonna keep me up at night. So I'm glad.
Roll to
I love
hit.
that.
A critical shit.
Yeah, I think you do need to roll to hit
A
that
critical
though.
start. Okay. I'm going
Oh no.
to... Oh,
Oh no.
Oh no.
he gets constipated. He had a little bit of some nerves
Yeah.
trying to poop on the zombie.
Couldn't quite get it out,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Bucks grease himself.
He greased him up.
I love defecation humor. So you guys are scoping out this little building, and thankfully you guys do actually see that once you're on this area, you look around, and yeah, over here, all through here, you don't actually see any zombies in this area. It's like a little stop and catch your breath for a moment.
I think we should use Box as kind of a lookout to go ahead of us as we continue to go forward, since he's also drawing the attention.
You're also getting...
I was also.
Go ahead.
It looks like there's stairs here, and so is there a door that leads into this building here?
It's a factory. Which building is this? I don't have my notes on me for what building that actually is, but yeah, there's a building there that is, in theory, accessible.
We could try and go through the building instead of trying to go all the way around, potentially running into zombies.
Are there going to be more people inside than outside, though? Right now, there's 0 zombies.
Fair. My idea was that, like, if we went in here and there's, like, zombies down here and up here, we'd have to maybe go through here or try and push through them, while here we could just skip that whole potential problem. And again, the building itself could be a potential problem.
It's both both are unknowns, so I'm good either way.
We could let Box, like Tinder said, we could let Box go through, scout this area, and relay back to us if there is not.
So is Box like a standard familiar, Char?
He is a standard Raven as far as I'm aware. He may be more than I'm aware of, but Tinder doesn't necessarily know things to be different than what they are.
A standard familiar, you can look through their eyes.
He's not a summon
If I'm not
familiar.
mistaken.
He's a literal
No.
crow that she befriends. He's a literal crow that she befriends.
So he's a friend, not necessarily.
So
Yes,
he
he
might be
is
someone
special.
familiar.
He might be special for other reasons, like Flake City, whatever type
Okay.
reasons, but he's just a friend.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. No, he's a true familiar. He's just my friend.
Arguably is more impressive, right? Because like he still listens to her when she didn't bring him with magic. So like I'm just saying, it's not just a friend that's a crow. Like you did as a robot befriend a crow. That's pretty cool. So you.
And also, he's a raven, not a crow. But
my apologies.
Also, it's very funny how Tinder knows more about a raven's needs than a person's needs, and she probably deals with people more.
Yeah. So you guys are getting kind of, you're in this area. This is actually one of the factories that is, there's a lot of factories on this side of town. This is one of the ones that is known to actually employ the college students. Sometimes factories don't want to employ college kids, right? They don't want to deal with the scheduling issues and all that crap. This one actually does. They have a work program through the college as well. I bring this all up to say you're actually getting close to the college campus. This is not actually on campus, but you are getting fairly close to the campus. There are some zombies milling about. Darkness has fully descended at this point. It is fully dark. It is shadows. It is diminished sight if you don't have dark vision. And all around you, that darkness is becoming a scary thing because the sounds are getting a little more unsettling. You have less line of sight that you can see now. And the only real noises you're hearing is, as mentioned, the sounds of destruction that are getting louder. You are hearing a lot more horrified screams as well. Like it was just some zombies grunting, but you're now actually hearing the sounds of people like screaming for their lives. Those sounds are just filling the air as well, again, as still sirens as well, just wrenching through the night. And when the sirens happen, I assume you guys probably start getting into the habit of like, oh shit, is this gonna be the one that brings a horde? Because when a siren happens, you do then immediately hear the sound of these zombies following the sirens. But you are approaching the back side of the campus. You are at a factory still in the warehouse district. You're not in it, but you're in front of it. What are you guys gonna do before we end for the evening?
First off, the screaming from people all around, or is there like a general direction of where it's coming from?
It's all over. The area where, for example, the research and development lab, it doesn't have as much screaming. It's mostly just growling, and that sounds like a lot of zombies in that area. The area towards the college campus, you definitely can hear the sounds of some screaming. Area that you came from definitely has some screaming. I mean, it's kind of from all around. You could do like an investigative thing, but you'd really just hear screams from everywhere. This is what I call the night of sirens. This is when everything kind of starts to really hit the fan in Flake City.
It might be worth our while to try to take shelter in that building right there, unless you want to continue into the night.
No.
As far as I'm the only one that can see in the dark.
Yeah, as beneficial as it would be for us, because zombies' visions are, unless they're different for some stupid reason, their eyes shouldn't be as good as ours. So, especially in the darkness, it would bless, but also it's exploring in the dark, and that's not a good idea.
You're also assuming that all the zombies use sight to track. You don't know enough about them to know that, just to be clear.
Yeah. My character doesn't even know what this blowtorch is he's carrying.
Right. Like, dude, just la 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 la. I don't know what this is. La 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 la.
Yeah. It's even funnier that you just have a blowtorch right there.
Yeah, it helps for the dabs.
Maybe we should blowtorch the metal dice.
They were kind of expensive, so let's not.
I would prefer to have somewhere where I can take a century's rest and maybe get a long rest, because my cannon needs a long rest. So if we could hide in the building and maybe lock ourselves in a room.
I'm an expert in a office in a factory, as I lived in one.
And it is because of that knowledge that you're actually a little familiar, because you actually had scoped out this building and you noticed it had a pretty nice accommodation. You dismissed it because the easiest accessible and off the beaten path office, a stand, was a little too large for you. It was like an old conference room. It had like a couple couches and chairs in it, and you didn't like that. It felt a little too big for your needs, so you dismissed it and didn't use it. But thankfully you do remember a little way in, so you guys are able to. Tinder, I'm gonna just use you real quick. You're able to get over here, and there's a door you can slip into that will gain you entrance to a hallway that you can get to an office that is reasonably safe for your purposes.
I know a thing or two about factories, this one included. We can sneak in over here.
Perfect. I need to recharge my batteries. Yes, Box is going to come with us.
I need to recharge my soul. I don't know. Whatever whatever recharging my points would be in this instance.
My soul is weary
Rest.
and it needs rest.
I've strained
What
my
is the
soul.
lyric? Rest your soul.
Give me the long rest and heal my soul. Alrighty, and Eric, I assume you also have things you'd like to do.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I just want to like check my email, play some Minecraft, you know, typical gamer kid shit.
Email your friend.
Yeah,
Recharge my laptop.
all these devices needing to be charged.
Vices, souls,
Yeah.
creatures.
So you guys sneak in, and this will I'll make a map for it for you guys to escape from later. You find yourselves in a nice little office space. It's got a couple of couches and little, not terribly comfortable chairs, but chairs all the same, little table. We can assume a basic break room provision amount, like nothing fancy, but like some stale pastries, that kind of shit. And some bottles of water.
Junk food.
Huh?
Like a vending machine.
Yeah, like
like a
vending
junk
machine. Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Is there a refrigerator where someone may have put their lunch and forgotten about it?
It's not that kind of conference room, yeah. No microwave, no fridge, but little concession stand, little
Something.
pantry. And that will be where we'll conclude this evening with you guys reasonably safe, although you do hear the sounds of sirens and screams and destruction all around. And then the noise, you remember actually from the broadcast you had heard earlier in our last session, Sam and a few of the people at the frat houses had speculated. They're like, well, maybe they'll be less active at night. They were really hoping to see less activity at night. They were really hoping for that. And on top of that, could you all make a con check, please? Constitution.
This is how it ends.
Good job, Tinder.
Good way to end it off. All right, red dice. This is not the time to fail me.
Eric and Caldrin, you guys have a slight headache behind your, like, right around here, like, just kind of like behind your eyes, behind your ears, that kind of region. It's not debilitating. It's not even really impacting your ability to do anything. It's just kind of annoying. Tinder, you notice nothing at all.
I will use the last of my points to do the thing where I can remove an effect or disease.
Okay.
I'm kind of concentrated around that spot.
Okay, so to be clear about what you're doing, this would remove any effect or
Disease.
disease. Okay, so it's definitely not a disease. And I'm trying to think of the best way without, giving it all away. I don't know if what you're doing would clear it. I guess, well, because it would remove the condition, it would heal the headache, right? So I guess it would at least remove the pain. So you are aware of the pain. You're aware that Tinder does not feel it. You're aware that I almost called you Felix. That's the next game we play.
Wrong campaign.
Wrong game. You know that Eric has it, you feel it, you do your thing, and it takes care of the headache. I will say it maybe doesn't feel the same healy feel that you would normally expect to feel. It maybe feels a little different than you were expecting it to feel, because it's not quite alleviating a disease or a condition as much. But it does remove the headache, and that's nice, because headaches are fucking stupid. Everyone hates headaches.
And I heal 3 HP. So
And you heal 3 HP, which is great. And you get to now heal your points and your spell slots and your HP while you guys take a nice long rest.
does your dungeon master approve of a long rest?
I do approve of a long rest. We will see if there's any consequences to that when we return.
And one final important question.
Here it is.
Do we level up?
You do not.
Is Eric looking still human? No
Yes.
symptoms of zombie? Okay.
Eric
Just a
looks,
headache.
yeah, he looks like he's got a headache and he maybe is down some health points from taking some rough dice rolls, but is still in fact looking as human as he did before. Although he has runes and computer chips on his contact lenses. I don't know how human that looks, but
I mean,
I like
human
the
is
guy
relative with
Yeah, I mean,
I suppose he's human compared to you two, maybe. Compared to the robot and the former sword.
former sword, which was a former person. Okay, you went person, sword, person.
That sword's a person. That person had feelings.
Swords have feelings too, Abby. Gee.
Yeah, that's why they need to be greased.
There's... I was just helping out. Is there so in the factory, is there a bathroom where people may be able to wash brain matter and grease off of themselves?
You can ask Caldrin, the expert of this here office.
And is there anything we can scavenge?
So there's the concession stand foods that were mentioned earlier. There might be like a basic first aid kit, but other than that, not really anything for scavenging. For the bathroom, I'm gonna let Caldrin answer that since he investigated this place. I'm gonna let him decide if there's a bathroom or not, because that's funny.
There's a bathroom downstairs, but At the corner of the room, there's a portable water fountain that I can drown myself in.
Like that he had the option to have a shower or have a bathroom and he went with nope.
Well, the bathroom needs to be close to the workers so that when they need to go to the bathroom, it's right there.
Yeah.
The important people that stay in this office, they don't have time for silly activities like going to the bathroom. No.
Okay, I find I go to one of the couches and check for a plug-in and pull out my charging pack and plug it in and sit down in the chair or sit down in it and power down because I have to, for a long rest, I have to have 6 hours where I do not move.
How do you tell your friends that you're literally powering down? Or are you just gonna go to fucking reset, turn the computer off, and not tell anyone?
I'm gonna just go ahead and reset myself and not tell. Not thinking about humans, not understanding it. But Box can explain what happened.
So does Box convey? I guess Box can Box even initiate telepathic conversation?
Box, what is Tinder doing?
She has to power down now. She's tired. She'll wake up in about 6 hours and she'll be fully recharged and ready to go. But she won't do anything for 6 hours.
Can I try something, Box?
Depends.
Do you mind? Do you want seeds?
I want seeds. Yes.
Okay. Rest on my hand, please.
Okay. Box lies down and sits on your hand.
How'd you meet Tinder?
So she was in the street and she looked really sad. And there were some other birds who were just sitting there and crowing at her and cawing. And I scared them off. And I went and I sat next to her and she gave me seeds.
Can you tell me about your runes on you? At the same time, I am going to use Mind Meld. Does Box have an intelligence score of at least 2?
That's a good question. Let me find Box.
Almost certain he does.
Here.
I think a brick might have a higher intelligence score than 2.
His intelligence is a 2.
It's at least 2. I gain I gain access to 1 memory of the target's choice when I target them with this. So does it share the memory of of how it got the runes, or does it share a different memory?
I think that would be dependent on Abby on if the thing that we kind of joked about is actually the thing with Fox about him being more than a raven.
We never finished that conversation, so I don't actually know.
Let me message Abby real quick.
That would be a good place to end off the session. You guys can figure it out.
Yeah.
We will pause here to be continued.
I mentioned one possibility.
Yeah,
for
I know
him
we were
being
talking
more.
about different options, and I was kind of as I recall, I was like, sure, I love it, because that's generally my reaction to most of your ideas. And you were like, but let me think on it, whatever. So
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys weren't expecting, memory reading shit on session 2.
Session 1, technically, because last time was session 0. So yeah, we're getting into
Session
it.
1.
Caldrin said, look, we are going to do some roleplay, okay? These zombies are cool. I want some cozy D&D with the zombies. So, getting into the roleplay.
Yeah.
I did not expect to have that many 20s tonight, guys. I really...
Yeah. What was the total count? 11?
Oh, no, we went way past that. Let's start from the beginning, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's going to be a gallery of 20s that I load to the
believe
recap.
I heard you said 17 natural 20s.
Yeah, I took pictures of every last one of them. I'm going to load them to the recap.
Wow.
And for some reason, the thing that comes to mind is, that's a lovely bunch of coconuts or chocolates.
No,
Big ones.
a lot of what those rolls are is just determining like probabilities and if more zombies are coming or if they're going away. So a lot of those, they weren't critical hit 20s, admittedly, so it could have been much more damning. At least one of them was, though. So at least one of them was a critical hit. And that's a lot of detail. I don't think I've ever had that many. And you guys also had quite a few nat 20s. That was a lot of nat 20s this session. So here's to the 16th having even more nat 20s, but maybe less of which are mine. That would be stellar.
2026 is the year of the nat 20.
Jeez, no kidding. I was clearly going for 26 nat 20s.
If this session went on for like 2 more hours, you probably would have hit that.
If we add in all of y'all's 20s, we might have hit 26 20s. I guess that'll be a question for editing Abby to answer.
3.
But yeah, anyone has any stars or wishes or anything like that, please feel free to slide into the DMs or post them anywhere. If you have any questions, let me know. Recap will be posted in a week or so. Pew, 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 pew. Fun stuff all around. And yeah, be thinking about your character backstory, not just Shar with the bird, but since we are getting into things now and you guys have a moment away from the zombies, be thinking of backstory stuff.
I was a sword once.
Yep, there's that.
Yeah, nothing much to my backstory as of right now. Farmer died, sword came back. We forget about this stuff between now and after being a sword.
Hates the government.
Well, who doesn't? Like, if you live in Flake City.
I think the rich people might hate the government, even though they get paid by the government.
Don't they run the government?
You never know.
Tune in 2 weeks from now to find out we can learn about the corruption and the rich folks and government officials of Flake City. And the zombies. Of course, the zombies.
I'm killing all of them.
Okay.
Zombies and rich people.
Yeah, I love that.
Sounds good.
Eat the
rich.
Jinx. Eat the rich, double tap the zombies. You know, just everyday stuff in America, honestly. No, but seriously, double tap the zombies.
But not
Triple
Eric.
tap Agent Jones. That guy's dying.
You know what? I have it on very good authority that not only would a certain purple-haired spunky bitch love it for you to kill Jones, the person who wrote those characters would also love you to kill Jones. I've been trying to kill him for a while now. Ooh, he pisses me off. Try to kill him a few times. Roxy did too. It's a pain in the ass. Tired of Jones.
Well, then I'm gonna have to become a bigger pain in the ass, and that's by doing some bullshit rules with him. I'm gonna screw him over.
Yes. Instead of screwing over your teammates, screw over the bad guy in the government. Yeah. If anyone has any questions or anything, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Yep. See you later. That was fun.
Awesome. You guys were awesome.
Yep.
Thank you all so much for playing. I appreciate you. Bye. All right, so that was Flake City Session 1. We did have a Session 0 that had some pretty cool action. If you missed that video, go check it out. There should be a playlist now for Flake City. I am really, really excited for this game, and not just because I wrote Flake City, but because the players are really fun. It's a really fun world. It's a really cool sandbox, and they really do have a lot of freedom of their choices. If this is the kind of game that you enjoy and you want to see more of this modern homebrew D&D with an actual play, stick around, subscribe to the channel, like it, whatever. Check out the playlist that should be above my head somewhere. And if you want to check out other games I play, definitely feel free to check those out. We have a lot of really fun games, including Babs, Bitches, and the Chaos Crew. So please check out that playlist or any other ones on the channel. Subscribe if you want to, and if you don't, that's totally fine too. Go find something you will enjoy. It's YouTube. I promise you'll find something you like. And that's my Discord going off, so I'm gonna go take care of that. Thanks so much for playing and for being here, and go play some D&D. Bye!